All right, moving along. Our next topic will be should weed be legal? Should marijuana be legalized everywhere in America? I'll start this one. My personal view is if it's coming from the ground, it's not a drug. Now, if you in some lab with test tubes cooking some chemicals and mixing them, okay, you have a valid point. But what, grass gonna be illegal next? I don't agree with that. I really don't.
I sniff a plant. Oh,
this is coming from a non-smoker. All right, I just find it idiotic. I haven't really heard a decent point from the side, you know.
Because I think you don't get a decent point from the side that's for or against legalizing it, because a lot of people are just following that bandwagon. They just feel it should be legal. It should be illegal because it is already. They don't even know why it was made illegal in the first place.
Exactly. Why is it?
There's no statistics or nothing saying, okay, this amount of people die from smoking weed.
Because they don't
even monitor weed in the same extent as they do other, you know, like alcohol and cigarettes. From what I know.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy because those are the things that can actually kill you, and you can get addicted to, and you can't even get addicted to weed. It don't even kill you. People who have problems, who got cataract and stuff, who actually go to the hospital, weed helps them.
My point, I feel that you're using it as a medication.
It's a medication to help.
That is crazy. I never thought about that.
It's a medication, if anything, you know.
A lot of people try to say that, well, if you smoke it too much, it'll cause issues. Well, anything in the world that you overindulge in,
even water, if you drink water too much, and water is the healthiest thing on the planet.
If you overindulge in anything, it's gonna cause some sort of issue.
Too much of something.
And even the issues that weed causes, if you compare it to the two things that are legal, tobacco and alcohol,
no comparison.
I forgot how high up on the killing list that DUIs are, what alcohol is. But I'm positive that it's far higher.
I heard the point that weed makes you relax, drinking makes you fight.
Well, that's individual.
Yeah,
that's individual.
To some I have heard,
alcohol,
weed is very
alcoholics.
We're gonna edit that part out.
So far that we know.
So, from what we've heard, we can't say from personal experience, but you know, I feel like there hasn't been any research or enough information given to us about weed to say that, you know, it's such a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like I really have not, and it's really has been brought to my attention. I really have not seen any information that says how it can give you a disability or
somebody died from it.
Yeah,
but
I mean, give us something to go off
that. You type it in Google, you're gonna see medication on YouTube.
Exactly. And so that's my whole point. I feel like you said, if it comes from the ground, just like any other herb or something like that, why can't I smoke it? Why is it illegal? I feel like that's another law that was made way back then that we need to revisit and find out what exactly the issue is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
think of herbs, they help.
And then another thing is, how can you make it legal in 3 or 4 states in the U.S. and not make it legal in every state?
It's kind of like, all right, what's the deal here?
Like,
I think those are like state. I think each state has their own.
Each state do have their own, but
I think that's why, you know, the other states, I guess, just haven't.
You know, I read an article on Yahoo where the economy in Michigan was so bad that the idea came up to legalize weed to boost the economy.
Yeah, I feel like it
That's a Yahoo article.
I feel like it would. Now, you know what? I think they know that. They just haven't found a way to regulate it where they're making money off of it.
Yeah, they want to tax it.
They want to tax it, exactly.
Until it's marketable for them,
they don't want
going to be fully legal yet. And those few states that it is legal, probably just testing it out.
Yep.
See how it
If it's not beneficial for the government don't want to hear nothing.
Because that's what it is in the end, money.
Exactly. Once it becomes legal, I mean, who's to say who can't make money off of it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Anybody can make money off of it.
Because think about it. I know this is slightly off topic, but think about prostitution. Why is that illegal?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you tax that?
Exactly.
You can't tax that. You can't.
Not
even,
saying it's right.
Not saying that it's right, but
America,
that's the reason why the government.
wrong.
That's the reason why the government don't want it, because that's her opinion. You have to give her opinion on that, though.
I mean, if she wants to do that.
America is one of the other
They
countries.
shouldn't be young doing it, though. You know what I'm saying?
What? You're right. A woman has the right. It's her temple. She able to do whatever she wants to do with her body.
It's
but
her
to
body.
have women laid out on the road.
No,
Well,
that's not acceptable. That's a different thing.
That's a little different right there.
Back on the subject.
Make it more organized, I guess.
I mean, there actually are places where it's legal. There's places where it's legal.
Yeah, like Nevada, somewhere in Nevada.
There are brothels.
Once again, America is one of the only countries who outlaw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, like I said, they can't tax it. Unless going through a brothel.
Regardless, you make it illegal or not, they're going to find a way to do what they want to do.
So weed is basically falling in this category.
Yeah, it's
that's
falling
what
in the
I'm
category
looking at.
because it cannot be taxed and the government cannot do what they want to do. They're going to keep it illegal.
Now, this is not a government rant. This is factual. Okay. This is.
Yeah.
And
it has nothing to do with government.
from what I heard, I've heard, so it could be wrong. I heard that weed was made illegal on a campaign run. It was a presidential campaign, and they saw it as an advantage to make it illegal. Wow. I can't remember what it was. I think it was going against some company that was being funded. I could be wrong. Like I said, I mean, you can easily go research it. I haven't looked at it myself after being told, but it sounds like a valid point, and I think if I remember when I get home, I'm gonna check it out. But that's what I heard about it being illegal.
www.weedsearch.com.
And seeing that there has been no other valid reason given, like no guaranteed specific reason why it was made illegal, I'm looking at that one right.
Okay.
Because that looks like something that would
weed helps you think to beyond it.
It really does. Yeah, from what I've heard.
All right. This is very interesting. Stuff. Okay.